We're just entering the Bighorn National Forest. We've just left a little town called Shell, across Shell Creek. And the flashing light tells me to beware of rockfalls. I guess when Lee does her clever editing, you'll be able to find out why we're going through a very narrow valley. Beautiful watercourse off to the left-hand side. It's really nice. A bit of a wiggly road. Dodge that rock. Oh, there's a big bump. The brakes. Oh my god. At the base of the flagpole, people that have been staying at the RV park have been making little stones up and leaving them here. It's pretty cute. We're at the 7th Ranch RV Park in Montana. That's proper English. It's absolutely wonderful. We had a entertaining drive today over the mountains. 10% gradient down for 10 miles. It was lots of switchbacks, very hairy. But here we are, we're in a beautiful little park. It gets rave reviews. We're up top of the hill where they keep their, I think it's their well. I think the guy said it's 600 feet deep. They've got a, there you go. Line that up. So we're just out overlooking the plains. There's a river down there. I think it's the Little Bighorn River is just down below us. Lee's going to show you the train. These come past our campground and they have to sound their horn at every intersection. And we've just found out that they're transporting coal coming from Newcastle. How ironic. Didn't know they had a coal industry here. That's our ignorance, but they're long. We're driving from our campsite down to Fort Phil Kearney today. Phil Kearney is down on the Bozeman Trail, I think the Bozeman River, and it's the site of another one-sided affair with the Indians, Native Americans, beg your pardon, absolutely massacring Fetterman's party that crossed the river from memory. I read the book years ago. Good morning. We did the Custer Battlefield and Memorial yesterday, and today we're in Wyoming. We're south of Sheridan, which is north yonder by about 4 miles, and we're at the battlefield site interpretive walk of the Fetterman massacre. I read this book many years ago. Don't know why it stuck in my head, but it just did, and it's a place that we're passing, so I wanted to be here. So now from the book and reading the interpretive signs, you can see the lay of the land, and you can see the as the battle unfolded with the government, the cavalry and the infantry, and from the Native American Indians' perspective of why they decided to suck the cavalry into an ambush position.
they got down a little ways north of me there and realized that they'd never seen so many warriors from the Sioux, Cheyenne and Arapaho Nation. They thought, this is not good. I'm on top of a hill, and you can follow down a little bit over my shoulder, and the cavalry came up here, formed skirmish lines. Ultimately they got to several little areas here, and sorry about that, they were surrounded. The rest of the Indians then had the opportunity to go and grab some horses, and the cavalry, which is probably behind me now at the monument where Fetterman died and the rest of his guys, they were the infantry, they were on foot, and they were again surrounded on 3 points. There was about 80 people, few civilian volunteers, and there were no survivors. And this was 1866, so it predates Custer's last fight by a good decade.
Good morning. All night. You hear that? It's a lovely campground. It's neat and tidy. Very lovely people. It's about 15 minutes from Custer's battlefield, and the only downside is freight train. There it is. If you're a train spotter, it's awesome. Not when you're trying to sleep. We had a lovely evening last night with Ken and Terry. Sat around the fire talking. They're lovely people. We got up early to do Going to the Sun Road. I don't know if you can hear me. That's all along here, and it's magic. We're driving up the going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park, which is the crown of North America, certainly of Montana. The road's been open for 3 days only. The first day would have been an absolute car park. Yesterday the road was shut at 1 p.m. due to too much traffic. We got up very early this morning to drive the road. They're still doing maintenance on it. It's absolutely beautiful. We've seen deer, rabbit, songbirds everywhere. As you can see, there's still big heaps of ice and snow up here. There's debris all over the road. Today's going to be the best weather day this week. So we're up at 4:30, I think, 5 o'clock. We got out of bed and coffee and a quick munch. And we're doing the road, but it's still a procession of cars, and I think in a few hours it'll be not more than a car park. So it's unbelievably pretty. The sun's coming out. It's crystal clear. What's going on with the trees? Anyway, it's wonderful. It's absolutely beautiful. Lee and I were just saying it's probably one of the nicest drives or section of roads we've ever driven. So Logan Pass Visitor Centre is a half a mile, and that's the top of this section of road. You can turn around at Logan and go all the way back down. I think we're going to skip down the highway. We've got some business to attend to in Kalispell this morning. Oh man, are you getting this out the window? Sorry, it's just a bit ad hoc video here. It reminds me of South Africa. We're going to have to come back down and have to concentrate. Oh, that's going to scratch the Duco on this. Chunks of rock everywhere. Oh my God, look at that. There's my girl.
We've done it before where we had a half of a bar. And it was just, are you videoing me? And it was just a little too much chocolate, if that's possible.
So this is Terry and Ken, and they're our lovely neighbours, and they've just been the absolutely bestest
we
we've got.
We love you guys.
So now we're doing this. So this
We're
is
making s'mores.
Hershey's. This is keto chocolate, no sugar. It's totally good for you. And we have biscuits.
Well, we call them graham crackers
Graham crackers.
in the U.S.
We can
Yes.
say cookies, but we'll edit it out.
We're going to
with
call them graham
subtitles.
crackers. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
These, have you ever used one of these?
no.
No, we don't got them. We'll have to buy some.
This is called a, what's it called?
A punka.
No. What's it called?
They call it a skewer.
Skewer.
No.
What do you all call it?
Campfire fork.
Just a fork.
It's just a campfire fork. Okay. Give me a.
Yeah.
Here.
We're
You
rolling.
take this one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take that one.
Now you have to decide if you like your marshmallows
Just-
burnt,
No. Oh,
a little brown,
This is
or
where the
as our
drinking.
granddaughter
This is where
just
the drinking comes
eats
into
them
it.
raw. So if you like them burnt, I kind of like mine burnt.
Yeah, I don't like them when they turn into lava.
Okay, so I like mine burnt.
Burn
So
your
what I'll
face.
do is I'll like hold them over the fire, like pretty, just to get them warm on the inside because I still want them gooey. If you burn them too quickly, they're gonna be hard in the middle. No, you gotta like go slow. Still, even if I like mine burnt on the outside but still gooey on the inside. Just go slow, it's worth it. But you want to start getting that little bit of brown on there, just a little bit, and it starts getting a little more puffy. You see how the marshmallow is puffing up a little bit?
And with my patience level, this is just like
So-
way too slow.
So do you don't think you would like yours burnt?
I don't like mine burnt. She does.
Okay. No, look how it's really puffing up nice.
It's gonna be a long video.
No, we're almost done. Because as it's puffing up, what does that mean? It's getting really soft on the inside, so you have to be careful. You don't want it to fall off. So if I let it get too puffed up, it's getting really gooey. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it the old
burner
fire.
Fire made it good.
Here we go.
No way.
That's how she likes it.
Look at the size.
That's not me.
All right, so you take 1 graham cracker, put it on the bottom, and then your 3 cookies. Your 3
Slices of
of chocolate on the top, a new cookie on the top, and smash it.
s'mores.
American s'mores.
It's Friday the 28th of June and we are leaving West Glacier. We're looking forward to this. We're going to the Canadian border in the next couple of hours. We'll cross and make our way up. We've got a big day today and our stay here has been ups and downs. We finally made a decision and we got rid of the Ford F-150. Not reliable. So we now have Monty, Montana, which is a big F-250 diesel. Very capable for the truck we've got. It's a beautiful day, it's a new start and we're really excited. So it's a bit of a scrabble to transfer everything yesterday and get the trailer and the truck kitted out, adjust our height, make sure that was right in between rainstorms, do our regular maintenance and do greasing of shackles that Leanne and I changed out on the rig. So we're very excited today, a bit tired but we're up for the challenge. So today's going to be a wonderful day and the truck's doesn't even know that trailer's behind it, so very confident. Well, we're through the Canadian border. kilometre. That was, I'd be lying if I said it was 5 minutes and a bit of an interrogation. Basic questions, same questions you get asked at any border control. Very pleasant. Wouldn't have been 5 questions in 2 minutes. Back in kilometres, the road's a little bit bumpy, but we're in a remote area, farmland, so we're really excited. Both of us brand new car, brand new adventure, and this is day 1 of Alaska for the Tarrant. So yeah, a lot to smile about today. So we're really happy. We got 3 hours to go, which is, we're going to make it a longer day than we're usually used to. Probably a 6-hour, 7-hour driving day for us. The new truck is going remarkably well. We've got some miles on it now. It's very windy across the grass plains, and the car's not moving at all. Very sure-footed, and I'm doing about 1400 RPM, technical boring stuff, about 1400 RPM in 6th gear for 60 miles an hour. Yeah, about 95k.